If you woke up this morning feeling like your knees were sponsored by Styrofoam and your energy level was running on a half-dead battery, you are in the right place. My name is Eleanor. I'm 88 years old, and frankly, I'm done with gimmicks. I still cook my own meals, sweep my own porch, mostly to chase away neighborhood gossip, and still remember where I put my reading glasses, most of the time. People always ask me my secret, and they're hoping for some exotic berry or a complicated meditation routine. But the truth is, there is no magic. There are just 5 simple, slightly stubborn morning habits that I've stayed consistent with for decades. These habits haven't just kept me surviving, they've kept my dignity and my sense of humor hilariously intact. Now, before we dive into the 5, let me address the elephant in the room. Or maybe the slow-moving tortoise. We are in a generation that relies on slow, steady action to maintain wellness. We walk everywhere, right? We take the long road. These 5 habits are like walking from New York to Philadelphia. You'll get there, and you'll be stronger for the journey. But what if you could take the train? Today, we have access to incredible wellness technology like targeted cellular support and regenerative methods, what I call the stem cell advantage. Think of it this way. Your morning habits build the road, but cutting-edge wellness tech is the high-speed rail that gets you there faster and keeps the engine running stronger. We'll discuss how to supplement these foundational habits with that high-tech efficiency at the end. But first, let's build the foundation. If you give me just 20 minutes of your time, I promise to give you a simple, zero-cost plan to reclaim your energy, sharpen your mind, and stop letting stiffness be your destiny. Habit 1, the salty sip of sanity. My day used to start the way most elderly women's days start, stiff, shuffled, and desperate for coffee. I was convinced that the stiffness, the foggy mind, and the occasional dizziness were just what happens in your 80s. The doctor told me that, so who was I to argue? But the truth is, it was often just dehydration. We lose nearly a full liter of water overnight just by breathing. And what do? We reach for coffee, which is delicious, but biologically, it's like trying to drive your vintage convertible with no oil. My first habit is simple, and it takes 30 seconds. The salty sip of sanity. The moment I wake up, before I even think about coffee, I drink 16 ounces of room temperature water with just a tiny pinch of mineral-rich sea salt. Not table salt, we're not cooking soup here. Just enough salt to act as an electrolyte, which helps your body absorb the water at a cellular level. It's called osmotic absorption, and it's the secret to waking up your body from the inside out. I know, it's not fun. It tastes like a slightly confused ocean. But when my knees feel smoother and my mind is clearer before 8 a.m., I don't care what it tastes like. It works. A quick tip for those of you who rebel against plain water. Add a tiny slice of lemon, but no sugar, no honey, and certainly no weird flavored powders. We are resetting the engine, not starting a metabolic sugar rush. Habit 2, the sun, not the screen. Do you remember when mornings felt fresh? I spent my 70s waking up tired and groggy, even after 8 hours of sleep. I'd sit inside with my coffee and watch the world wake up without me. Then my grandson called. He said, "Grandma, why are you sitting in the dark like a mushroom?" And he was right. I'd forgotten the power of light. Your body operates on a natural clock, the circadian rhythm, which controls everything from your mood to your immune health. That clock must be reset every day, and the reset button is real, outdoor morning light. Not the lamp, not the window, and definitely not the blue light from your phone, which only tells your brain it's time to scroll social media and compare yourself to filtered teenagers. My rule is simple: let the light in. Within 30 minutes of waking, I step outside for 10 to 15 minutes. I take my tea, breathe the air, and let the light hit my eyes, no sunglasses if possible. This boosts serotonin, your feel-good brain chemical, by over 40% and sets the stage for better sleep that night. Humor. If it's cold, I simply wrap myself in a shawl and wear a hat. I look like a disgruntled garden gnome, but I'm a happy garden gnome who sleeps soundly. Even on cloudy days, the light is strong enough to do the job. Habit 3. 4 minutes to outsmart forgetfulness. If I had $1 for every time I walked into a room and forgot why I was there, I could buy the whole dang street. It's scary when those little memory slips start happening, especially since, as women, we've spent decades being the family's human Google for every name, date, and birthday. But here is the truth. Your brain is not broken. It's just under-challenged in the right way at the right time. Right after you wake up, your brain is plastic. It's in a perfect state to form new connections, thanks to something called BDNF, your natural brain fertilizer. We must use that window wisely. My rule is 4 minutes to outsmart forgetfulness. It's a purposeful, joyful engagement before the world asks anything of me. Minute 1, logical wake-up. Solve a simple, non-automatic math problem like 23 plus 18. Nothing fancy, no need to dust off the old TI-83. This wakes up your logical brain. Minute 2, memory recall. Close your eyes and remember a detailed, joyful memory, the scent of your mother's kitchen, or the exact dress you wore on a special date. Picture the faces. Minute 3, wordplay. Learn and use 3 new words in a sentence. This strengthens your language center. Minute 4, visualize your win. Picture yourself moving through the day. Calm, strong, joyful. Visualize success. Just 4 minutes. No apps, no puzzles, just you and your beautiful mind. You're not losing your memory. You're reclaiming it, 1 minute at a time. Habit 4, the dignity mobility sequence. Mobility is the new independence. It's the ability to get up from the couch without making that grunt noise and to walk across your kitchen with confidence. I used to use one of those ancient VHS yoga tapes from the 90s, trying to fold myself like a pretzel, and I always felt worse afterward. I learned from a physical therapist that the stretching routines that worked at 40 can actually cause inflammation and instability at 80. Now I follow the dignity mobility sequence, 7 gentle minutes of purposeful movement that respects my biology. Shoulder circles, 30 seconds, seated in a sturdy chair. Forward, then backward, helps grease those sticky shoulder joints. Seated marching, 1 minute. Lift one knee, then the other, slow and steady. It looks ridiculous, but it wakes up your core. Doorway chest expansion, 30 seconds. Stand in a doorway, hands on either side, and gently lean forward. Undoes the years of caregiving and hunching. Supported squats, 1 minute. Holding a counter, bend your knees just a little, only as far as comfortable. This strengthens the muscles that keep you standing tall. Seated ankle circles, 1 minute per foot. Tiny movements that prevent those nasty falls. The stem cell advantage, walking versus driving. Now let's talk about that high-speed rail I mentioned. These 7 minutes of movement are absolutely essential. They build the muscular foundation. It's like walking from one city to another, slow, foundational, and effective. But our bodies are facing accelerated aging, and sometimes walking isn't fast enough. Stem cell wellness technology is the bus, the train, or the luxury car that gets you where you need to be much sooner, much smoother, and with incredible efficiency. These regenerative methods help accelerate the body's natural processes, boosting vitality and recovery far beyond what simple habits alone can achieve. The habits provide the fuel, but the technology provides the turbocharge. If you want to not just walk but run into your 90s, you must look at supplementing your foundational habits with this modern, high-efficiency support. Habit 5, the breakfast that feeds independence. My breakfast used to be fast, light, and sweet. Toast, jam, coffee, and maybe a sad, lonely English muffin. I thought I was eating light for my age, but I was wrong. I was paying for it with fatigue and muscle loss. Here is the vital science. After the age of 60, our muscles become resistant to growth. This is called anabolic resistance. 1. To combat this, we need a concentrated dose of protein. The most powerful time to eat it is first thing in the morning. My rule is, feed your strength. We need 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein in that first meal, not spread out all day. My breakfast, 2 scrambled eggs and a half cup of cottage cheese. Simple, easy, effective. The power. That protein feeds the muscles you just warmed up in the mobility sequence. You move first, then you fuel. Humor. You do not need a bodybuilder's diet, ladies. You just need to realize that muscle is more valuable than any number on the scale. When you feed your strength, you feed your independence. Your life is still blooming. So there you have it, the Dignity Code. 5 simple, powerful choices made every morning. 1. The salty sip of sanity. 2. The sun, not the screen. 3. 4 minutes to outsmart forgetfulness. 4. The dignity mobility sequence. 5. The breakfast that feeds independence. I am 88 years old today. I still sweep my porch. I still write in my journal. I still laugh out loud. I believe deep in my bones that you can feel strong and steady again, not by changing everything, but by changing your mornings. And for those of you who are ready to stop walking and start taking the high-speed rail to a more vibrant, resilient future, explore that stem cell advantage. Your body is still listening. Your mind is still blooming. Your life is still worth showing up for with energy, clarity, and grace. What habit will you try first tomorrow? Leave me a comment. If you know a sister or a friend who needs to stop accepting stiffness as their destiny, share this video. We are never too old to grow. Until next time, may your mornings be gentle, your steps be steady, and your heart feel light. You are still blooming, and I'm so glad you're here.